Hey guys, welcome back to eRebuilds. Today we start our live because last week we were doing some drifting with the Grandpa drift machine. So we had some issues, so we want to bring you along live with us when we're repairing this Grandpa drift machine G35. So what we're gonna do, guys, we have a hard start. So we're gonna put the scanner on it, check for the crank sensor, and then we're gonna check the ABS sensor. We order a new flywheel, clutch, and pressure plate. A lightning flywheel. We have a lightning flywheel on here already, but we ordered a brand new one. So we're gonna put that on here, guys. So yeah, guys, so come along with us as we repair this G35. So as soon as we get it cranking good, we're gonna take it right back out to the front and we're gonna have some fun today again, guys. So as you can see, you have JR with the cars.
What's going on, guys?
Right on location today. Last week I was fighting it through by myself. so
We're gonna help him fight today, guys.
so today, he on location. He got his work going on.
Hold on, Curtis. We're on YouTube Live real quick.
So right now, actually, so he gonna be here. In between his work, he gonna be assisting me, and we're gonna take it out to the front and have some fun, guys. So I'm gonna jack it up. I gotta go under there and change the crank sensor. Then we're gonna crank it. See if we getting that fast crank. We got every the cam sensor. We can see what's going on, guys. We're not gonna use the lift because JR with the cars, he's over there doing his own thing. So I'm over here gonna have some fun. Taking it to the trap today. Guys, we got a brand new clutch and pressure plate. Let's get the jack. They're supposed to that clutch and pressure plate supposed to come on the 7th. So that we put on the lift, so we can do that on the lift. So we're gonna take this hood off. Oh, you going? Okay, cool. All right. So I'm gonna let you give me a hand to snatch this hood off real quick.
Shout out to everybody on the live, man. Make sure y'all comment where y'all taking in from. We got somebody from Dubai that just commented, man. Shout out for Barley from Dubai.
All right.
And Indra, she said this person said this is their favorite car.
Their favorite car?
Yeah. And then shout out to Kendall. She loves cars and loves working on cars.
Right. So that's what we're gonna do today. We actually gonna bring you along with us as we repair this G35, and then we're gonna take it to the front, and we can have some fun with it, guys. So every time this is gonna be we're gonna turn this into a full drift car. So we're pretty much gonna bring you along with us as we develop this car. We don't have the e-brakes in there yet, so I just only use the clutch to kick it around the tree. And So we can just pretty much develop this car. You know, if you got one of these G35s, and you pretty much you could watch along with us as you see we make the repairs so that in case you have anything wrong with your car, that you can pretty much fix it yourself. You know. So the first thing we're gonna do is to take this hood off, so we get you just catch your nuts back on there when we get up. So let's put it on the side of the building. Let me put it down. Guys, go over to Gerard with the cars, guys. Show him some love. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. You know, he teach you all about buying low, selling high. You know, if you're into used cars, uh, you can see me good right here. You'll be able to get in there with the other car right there. No, I said I didn't want you to scratch your car when you're coming through there. I was gonna move this over here. Guys, this is one of our bills right here. This is one of our bills. This was wrecked in the front. So we here at eRebuilds, this is what we do. Pretty much reconstruct it. So we're just moving over a little bit more to the modification side and stuff, you know what I mean? So we gotta take it back to Z1, cause they put a tune on it. So they'll probably take it back up there this week. You know, have a check engine light on it. So John can take a look at it. So eventually we're gonna put a supercharged kit on this right here, guys. But this car we built this here for do a lot of car shows and have fun on the streets. So we got some awesome builds coming. We got some awesome builds coming to this channel, guys. Where, as you can see, we're into the Nissan and the Q50s and stuff like that. So I need to experiment with that Q50 motor. So we'll see. So guys, we want to shout out everybody that's watching across the globe, wherever you're from. All right. Let's see. Yeah, guys, we had a little hiccup last week with the grandfather drift machine. So this week we want to try to iron out the kinks out of it, and then we can take it back to the front. For you, those of you guys that just joined the live, we're not going to use the lift because my son, he's going to use the lift. He's going to be right there doing some work. So we're just going to work right here for now. So we'll just show you exactly what I'm doing. And then if I'm under the car, pretty much the crank sensor is under the car, guys. So we want to swap that crank sensor out because we got a cord for the crank sensor, and the front brakes was locking up. So first thing what we're going to do is when we get the crank sensor, get it starting correctly. Just guys, I like the G35 Nissan platform. Nissan platform, yeah. Yeah. Yes, guys. So we're gonna. Yeah. So, guys, you might not be able to see me. I'm going under the car. I'm gonna probably see if I can lower the camera a little bit so you can see exactly what I'm doing under there. Let me see. I don't want the camera to get that low. Um, I want you to see exactly what I'm doing. Um, where's the creeper? All right, guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a battery in there, and I'm gonna try to start it so you can see exactly what's going on, and then we'll start. We'll change the crank sensor so you can see the difference, guys. Give me 1 second. Guys, don't forget to like up the live, guys. All right. This shit. Um, See this? It's not tightening, so I'm gonna squeeze it a little bit. So battery met proper contact. Guys, don't forget to like up the live, guys. And it's okay, you can go ahead and comment, you know what I mean? Whatever you see, you know what I mean? It's okay, go ahead and comment, guys. All comments are welcome. So let's start it to see what we're gonna do first is start it. Let's put this in the car. We don't want this to break or drop on the So guys, I think it says taking too long to start. That's not how a VQ start. So we can change the crank sensor, to disconnect the battery. And then we got to figure out, see the brakes keep locking up on here. So what we did, we disconnect the, just to see if it's the ABS pump, we disconnect the relay for the ABS pump. So we're gonna disconnect the ABS pump altogether. I have the yawn sensor inside disconnected. Let me just get something to stand up on. Let's stand on this. So we're gonna disconnect the ABS pump to make sure that Let's get a crank sensor. Guys, I'm just going to the drawer to get a crank sensor. I ain't going anywhere. So shout out all you guys that are on the live now, right now, guys. So guys, so this is the crank sensors here. Now the crank sensor and the cam sensor, they look alike, but these I already have marked already. The cam sensor will have an O-ring around here. The cam sensor will have an O-ring around here. The crank sensor, they don't carry O-ring. So these are all crank sensors in here. So we can try one of these crank sensors and see if we get a better start. We got like, look how many crank sensors we have here, guys. 2, 4, 6, 7. Pretty much we still probably got a lot more over there. But we can try different sensors to see which one give us a better start. Quicker respond. Then we'll put the scanner back on it to see if that code go away. What he did with it? I think I could probably use a small stand to show you exactly where the the crank sensor is on this car. Let me just get a. So guys, the camera gonna shake a little bit. I'm just gonna bring you down low with me to show you exactly where the crank sensor is on this car. All right, guys, I'm gonna bring you along with me. I'm gonna bring you down low with me so you can see exactly where the oh, the camera gonna shake a little bit, guys. So, ooh. So guys, this is the bottom of the engine right here. So I want to show you where the where the crank sensor is on this car, guys. So you got an idea of where it's taking you all the way under here with us, guys. We're not leaving out anything, guys. All right, so guys, I'm gonna bring you all the way underneath, guys. See, look, the exhaust we have on there. See the type of exhaust we have on there. So if you look, if you look right here, guys, right here with my finger pointing, that's where the crank sensor is on these cars. So we're gonna swap that crank sensor out, guys. Right here. Whoops. Camera fall, don't leave. It just fall. I just want to be transparent and show you guys how I'm fixing this car. All right, this is the sensor right here. So see, guys, see this is a sensor, as you can see. See, it don't have an O-ring around here. And you can see it got a lot of debris on here. So this is it, and all that is from the clutch, pretty much. So we're gonna swap this out. So we ordered a new clutch, flywheel, and pressure plate. So it's coming on the 7th. So next week. We will bring you along live with us, guys, while we drop this gearbox, change the clutch, flywheel, and pressure plate, throat bearing, and everything, guys. So as you can see, guys, we're gonna put a different sensor in here, and then see if we got a faster start. So we're gonna swap the sensor out. See, this is a different one altogether. See, this one is clean to compare it to the other one that we take out. So that's where the sensor go with the crank sensor. Let's put the bolt back in, and I'm just going with one 110 bolt, guys, right here. These is on the older cars like the G35. So it's just one bolt, plug it back in. So we got it plugged right back up. So you see guys, so we got the dung pipes full of exhaust under here. All right, so we're gonna bring you back out because we already changed that sensor. So let's see if we get a better start. So you see we have coilovers on here guys. So guys, the camera gonna shake a little bit, but you know, I will just show you underneath of how we do it. So I'm gonna bring you back so you can see. Sorry about the little shaking. All right, guys. So we're back on the stand, so let's crank it up to see how it do. Or if we got to go back to the bottom and switch out another. We're not gonna move it back underneath, guys, because the camera's shaking too much, and I don't really want you guys to get dizzy. So let's put the battery back on. Let's see. See the difference, guys? See how fast that start? So guys, you see the difference? As you can see, you saw it fired up. So as you can see though, that was a crank sensor that was bad. Hit it. That's how the VQ start, guys. Boom, it start right up. So we didn't want to turn. So that's one problem we got rectified. So now we gotta get to the why the brakes locking up. So we gotta figure this out now. And then we're gonna take it to the track right up front. All right, so I'm gonna let it run. Start it again, pump the brakes and see. Because I got the ABS pump disconnected. So I just push the brakes. So I want to see if it's the pump. If not, we just change the caliper. All right, so So if it's, we can see if it's fully locked. Right, so guys, it's, both sides, this is fully locked. I started up. As you can see, I started up and hit the brakes, so I lock it. So now we gotta figure out why is it locking? Why the two front wheels is locking up, guys? See, right here. Right, so we got that issue. So we got all these crank sensors. So we put this back in the drawer. So we don't need this here because this is no good. All right, now we gotta find the lines for the two. So the first thing we're gonna do is, because I pumped the brakes and it didn't release. It already gave me a code for the ABS. So I think let's go ahead and change the ABS pump. The clutch. So we know we got a splitter over there under the passenger side wheel, but that splitter is to send the fuel to the back. So both calipers can't be locking up at the same time. So it's telling me that is a ABS pump, because both calipers is locking at the same time. So we could go a bad ABS pump. Either that or a bad a relay. So both of the wheels lock up in the front. So we're gonna swap this ABS pump out. All right. So guys, I'm gonna bring you a close up. Let me just take all this off. I still gotta take it off anyway, so let me just go ahead and take it off now. It's supposed to rain, man. That would be a lot of fun. Out there on the rain, on the in the dirt. That would be a lot of fun, boy. So as long as I get this ABS pump in here, my son, he going to come back. So he'll help me to pump the brake, bleed the brakes black up. So it's 14. We're gonna take the wipers off. Shout out to everyone that's on the live, guys. Ottawa, Toronto, big up. Florida, big up yourself. Shout out. Florida. Wherever you at, guys. Big shout out. Any part of the world you at. eRebuilds. Big shout out to you guys. You gotta get a pick. So we got like 210s in here. Guys, if you want me to do a live rebuilding cars as far as body wise, you know, you can leave a message in the comment section, guys. Or if you prefer on the mechanical and the performance and the drifting side, you can also still leave a comment. We're open to pretty much making sure that all fans is and all subscribers is happy with the content that we're putting out there. We don't want to do no boring content. That's why I can't wait to get this car up, man. I'm telling you, Grandpa. Guys, this is something I wanted to do for a very, very long time, man. You know. But you know when you're out there, you raising your family, can't get to do a lot of things you want to do. But nothing happened before the right time. So guys, I'm gonna bring you closer and show you this ABS pump. So we gotta go look for a pump. I'm gonna bring the camera closer so you can see this ABS pump and where it's located. So we gotta go look for a manual, one of these ABS pump right here. I think that's exactly where the problem at. We got a code for the ABS pump anyway, guys. So I'll show you close where the pump and how it look. Some of you would have probably known what it looked like already. Some of you might not. All right, guys, I'll bring you closer. So you see, that's the ABS pump right in that corner right there, guys. Right there is the ABS pump. Right there, that's the ABS pump right in the corner. So I gotta disconnect those lines and then change that pump right there. And then bleed it back up and then we can go up to the front. We're not a quitter. We're not quitting. All right, guys, I'll be probably gone for 2 seconds. I'm just going to get me a pump, All the storage. Guys, let me get the light so I can locate this pump. All right, guys, I'm back. So we're gonna check this ABS pump to see if it's compatible with this one. So guys, this is the ABS pump right here. This is the ABS pump. So I'm suspecting that this locking up, that's what locking the two front wheels, guys. So we're gonna change this because it's very rare that you'll find both calipers going bad at the same time and locking up. All right. All Right, so we can change it. Even the relay we're gonna change too. Actually, the numbers here matching up the same way too. So we got front right, front left, which will be the 2. Front right, front left. So I'm gonna break those lines right there. Guys, don't forget to like up the live, guys. Like up the live. Let's get 10. So that ABS, the lines is a 10 millimeter and a 12. I mean, for those of you guys who don't know, some guys would know, some guys might not know. So that's why, I do these lives, or I do these videos, so that, for those of you guys who don't know, can pretty much catch on and fix their own cars. If you got a G35 or not necessarily a G35, any car for that matter. All right, guys, so guys, all right, you see I just released the pressure from the pump right here. I just released the pressure from the pump right there, guys. As you see, the wheels is turning. Let's see if you can see me. Yeah, guys, so I just released this pressure from the pump right there. You see the wheels is turning. So if it was a caliper, that would have told that would still be locked. So that telling me it's the ABS pump that giving problems. So we're gonna change that pump. Let me make sure you can see me. I'll bring you a little closer. Tell me if you can see me clearly while I focus on the pump, guys. I'm in Atlanta, guys. I'm live from Atlanta. The car is so dirty because it's a drift car. It's a drift car, so we drifted in the dirt. Go to the dirt and have some fun. We plow around trees, guys, and having some fun in the dirt. So guys, if you're new on the live, what I'm doing right here, I'm changing the ABS pump. I was gonna try to see if we get you a little closer, but you're not gonna. If I bring it closer, because of how the camera set up. So I guess I would explain to you what I'm doing, and I'll take it out and show you. And then we're gonna take it to the front, guys. We're gonna bleed the brakes back up. We're gonna have some fun right out in the front. Shout out to everybody that's on the live right now, guys. eRebuilds, appreciate all you guys for tuning in and watching, taking the time out of your busy schedule to tune into eRebuilds. We got some awesome builds coming, guys. So this is like pretty much our fun car on Sundays. You know, after working, the light went out. So we just put this on charge. Got another light. Let's get another light. So guys, every so often I would just come back and read the comments and stuff like that. But you know, my son, he's on his way back, so I'm trying to get this done so we could go up front and have some fun, guys. So these VQs, they're not like they don't have as much power as the 370, but a lot of guys like to drift with these VQs. They find out there's still a lot of fun to drift with. So guys, if you missed it earlier, don't forget to tune in next week as we put the car on the lift. We got change the flywheel, clutch, and pressure plate. So you see how we do that. That's change the change out the clutch so we can cause it's kind of slipping now, but we're still gonna go up front and have some fun with it. So we'll tow it back in, and if we're giving any problem out there, we'll tow it back in. Let's get this No, it's just that the dirt coming from out front. Make up yourself, Ottawa. Let's see what it do with it gun. Let's back it off a little bit so you guys can see me better. Guys, we got some dirt in there. As expected. All right, let's take this pump out. Got a 12 socket. You gotta lift all these lines up. Miss one bolt right there for the ground wire. Boom, guys. So that's it right here. It's the ABS unit. So I'm suspecting that this is what bad. So we're gonna swap this out. The gloves. Let me get another glove. So we got the same number, everything. Went it easier than it came out. That's for sure. Guys, it went in easier than it came out. They carry like 3 12 bolts under the fender to hold it on. So we lock it back down. Guys, these G35s on the 350s is pretty much on the same platform. Parts, some of the parts is interchangeable, but not like the ABS. The ABS unit and the ABS unit for the G35 and the 350Z, they're different. But like suspension parts and stuff like that, they're interchangeable. Guys, I'm looking to see if my son, if he come back so we could bleed his brakes, man. I need to get to the front. I'm about to tighten this down now. I don't know how far he gone. I'm gonna put a 10 on here. Guys, see all these lines right here? All right. So guys, let me just check in with you and see what you're saying. Go ahead and make some comments. I don't have a problem. Go ahead and like up your live, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. And guys, when you're putting this back on, you gotta make sure that none of these lines don't get crossed straight. You just gotta take your time so you can run them back down good. Look at this. Where the pliers at? Guys, don't forget to like up your live, guys. Like up your live. We clean that up after. Guys, like up your live. You could say exactly where you tuning in from, guys. Guys, sometimes the lines just get a little challenging, you know. You just gotta take your time with the threads, you know. Don't want to cross thread nothing. You want to make sure it's level. So they gotta rock it. They rock the lines to make sure it's going in level. Guys, we're here turning some wrenches on the drift machine. We break it in the front, we fix it in the back. Let's put the two rear lines in now, and that's it. And we just need to start to bleed the system back up. This is the last line we got to put in, guys. The last line. Like it want to get trouble. Like it don't want me to get on the trot. So we got all the lines in, guys. Now we need to bleed the system up, but we don't have nobody here as yet. I'm gonna take the wheels off, so by the time he get back, we'll be able to bleed the system up. All right, guys, that's it right there. We just need to bleed the system up. I'm gonna take the wheels off. Time he get back, and we just bleed the system up. Hopefully, he get back soon. We'll be still gonna have some fun. Guys, you might not see me, but I'm just taking the wheels off so we can get ready for the bleeding process. So we can bleed the brakes up. Oh, it's tired flat. So guys, we're just waiting till my son come back so we could actually get the brakes bleed up. It started to rain, guys. That's nice. Still going out in the dirt. We're not gonna let the rain stop us. So guys, like up the live, guys. Hey, any tips on pulling out a motor? What motor out of what car you have? Slims. Dirty derby car. Yep, that's right. Well, we got this is not a twin turbo. This is a DE. This is a DE motor, guys. This is not a twin turbo. It's not turbocharged. It's aspirated, but it still produces a pretty good amount of torque that you can drift with. That's not the. This is a 30. This is a 35. This is not a 37, guys. So yeah, yeah, they're good on they're good on producing a good. But we have a. I'm gonna bring that on the live next week. You'll see it. We got a twin turbo motor that you'll see me actually starting to tear apart. So we want to try to do something with that twin turbo motor and see what we got a Q50 that we actually gonna start build right here. So we can try. We can do some live videos with that, with the Q50. We're actually trying to get some stuff done. See, I'm trying to read the comments from the back, so that's why you can't see me. But I'm gonna come in the front. So I'll come in the front so you can see my face. So we have a Q50 that you'll see that next week. Hopefully we get it in. We get this out of here, and you'll see we'll bring two Q50s in here. So we'll start that we want to do a build with that Q50 and see what kind of power that we can produce with that. We're not going to do that going mostly like for street. That's not going for the dirt. We're just keeping this right here for the dirt. Or if we get the chance to get out to Lanier right here in Georgia, we probably can go and raise a real drift track. You can go there and have some fun. But I'm so busy that I want to have some fun, but just can't get the chance to load it in trailer to get out there, because it's like I'll be busy during the week, and they have like Friday nights you can go out there and have some fun. But I would have to have the car loaded in the trailer from 5, so it's a little hectic. You know what I mean? So if they have anything like on Saturdays, I could bring you along live on Saturdays to any events or any little track days and stuff with this car. Car, this is pretty much ready. We got the diff already set up already, the exhaust. Then we're going to take it to Z1. Actually, we were supposed to take it this weekend, but we didn't get in time to do what we was doing. So we're going to take it to Z1, and he can put an up rev on this one, because we already have this one tuned already, the 370. But we're going to put an up rev 2 on this. I think that's as far as this can go. If not, we probably got to put a superchargers or turbocharger. I think Z1 just came up with a kit, a turbocharged kit. I think I uploaded a little shorts with it on the channel that you can actually put on here and make some power. That would be pretty much down the road. But for now, I gotta get my skill level up first. You know what I mean? So, right now we get practicing around the trees. So we're making a little bit wider circuit right up front. Include more trees. So until we could get to the track, because I still have to have my son come along with me so he can help me, because it was still a little bit challenging for me alone. In case of any issues that come up, because when you revving these cars and driving them aggressive, anything could happen. So you need a little team with you. So that's the whole thing, guys. So as you can see right now, I'm waiting on him to come back so we can bleed the brakes, and hopefully that we can still get to the front to turn it out there. We just got a little bit of clutch because I can smell the clutch burning. I mean, that clutch, when I put it in there, it wasn't really it wasn't 100%, but I still went ahead and put it in there anyway. But as I said earlier, I bought a new clutch, pressure plate, flywheel, everything brand new. So that's gonna be pretty good. We can have some awesome fun with this car. So I just gave him at least 20-30 minutes and see where he at. Probably gotta show him and see how far he at. Yes, I welded diff. Yes, I didn't change the gear ratios. No, I just welded actually and I put some metal in there that because sometimes what happens is that when you weld these diffs, like you want to weld the spider gears together and stuff like that, they tend to come loose. So pretty much what I did, I actually cut some metal and jammed the gears and welded, so which means there ain't no moving, can't move. Yeah, I could. I know I could gravity bleed the brakes. Okay, so you're saying that I could gravity bleed them. Hey, Alan Rebuilds. Shout out to Alan Rebuilds out there in New York, guys. Oh, I'm gonna try to see. I'm gonna try that. What you say, the gravity. I'm gonna lower the master cylinder up now, and then I'll try that and see. So pretty much, you just want me to crack each cylinder by itself. Gauge, Gauge McKenzie. You just want me to crack each cylinder by itself? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, that's what it's gonna take, dot tree. Yeah, it's gonna take actually dot tree. I have dot tree right here. Let me just get a set of gloves. Let me see if we go ahead and gravity feed because it's a little challenging when you're doing it by yourself, you know. See, it's always good to you're never too old to learn, you know. See, this is dot tree right here. I just got a little trash drop right in there. Let's get that out. We don't want nothing to go in the line. I'm gonna start from the rear first. What are you thinking? I should start from the rear first? Let me just get back to read your comment. What you saying? Should I start from the rear first? Okay, cool. Right rear. You know what you're saying. You know exactly what you're saying. Start from the right rear. Always start from the right rear. See? I think we got a 8 millimeter. the farthest wheel away from the driver. So you want me to take the nipple all the way out? Or should I just crack it? Leave the master cylinder cap off? Okay. Let me put the camera, set the camera where you can see me a lot better. No, of course, Mr. Sir, of course I know how to work on cars, bro. I've been doing it for 40 years. But if you have someone that give you advice, that's it. That's you got to understand something. That's how I wouldn't say that I'm not boasting, but that's how I get the knowledge that I get because I never too old to learn or never know too much. You can never know too much. You always, if anyone have uh, an opinion, you always need to listen. Not say that you don't know, but you listen because they might have an idea and it pretty much could work out for you. You know what I mean? Like I remember back when I used to be in New York. You know, I pull cars for a living. You know what I mean? 40 years in the business of automotive as far as working on cars, body work. You know what I'm saying? Mechanic is something that, you know, there's something that I love. You know, I have a passion for it. So, you know, I'm not a specialist on mechanic, guys, but I help myself. You know what I mean? So, but body work, you know, I'm 40 years in. You know, I pretty much, if you look back on my videos all the way back from Barbados, you can see, because I'm from the Caribbean, guys, and pretty much I was blogging from the Caribbeans right back to here in Atlanta. And if you look at my videos, I do some very, very hard hits. You know what I mean? So, and one thing I learned along the way is that never don't play a person opinion. Let me lock this valve. Oh, it's still not even the fluid ain't coming there as yet. So if someone got an opinion or offering you an opinion or an idea, you don't block it out. You look at it, assess it for what it is. You already know, but that don't mean that you should oh, I already know. No. Don't. For me, that's not the way that I gather knowledge. So for you, Mr. Sir, yes, I know how to bleed bricks. I've been doing it for a long time, but if he have an opinion or he have an idea, of course I welcome his idea. I know about gravity feed. So, but I don't want to just not tell him, you know, say to him, oh, I know. No, that's not the way. That for me, that's not how I learn. He might go a different way of gravity feeding. I might have a different way of gravity feeding. So that's for you, Mr. Sir. Yes, but body work is my specialties. If you look back on my videos, you'll see that I actually pretty much bought that charger. We didn't have a frame machine here, and I went and built a frame machine to put it together. So I've been in the business a very, very long time, guys. 40 years. Trust me. Thank you. Thank you. That's how I actually get to be so good at how as far as body work is concerned. You know what I mean? Because you know I remember there used to be this guy up in New York. He was a lot better than me in body work. You know, and he used to always. That was, you know, pretty much back in the 80s, he was a lot better than me. He was older than me. He was a lot better than me, and he would ask me, you know how to do this and how to do that? I said, no, show me. I got my idea. I got my way of doing it, but I want to see how he do it. So I can have my way, his way, and the next person that come along. So I got 3 ways to do it. You know what I mean? So I'll figure out between the 3 which is the best option. And pretty much, I'm not going to stand here and tell you that, that ain't challenging, but I can pretty much take this whole car apart. Not because that I familiar with G35s and 350Zs and the whole Nissan platform, and I've been doing them for a while, but pretty much any car, I can take it apart. Take the harness, pelt it one side, and then come back and put it right back together. I could pretty much take this car, cut it in half, put it back together, right back in the seams. Pretty much I do all that, guys. And you will see that pretty much. So let me just check this fuel. So we're not having anything come there. So we just got to wait on it. Oh, I had it cap on. So give me some more tips. Come on. If you guys is mechanics out there, come on. I'm here willing to learn your idea, your ways. You know what I mean? Come on. I'm going to watch the comments again. Well, you say that you love cars, but you don't know how to work on them. So that's why you see I'm gonna have I have these videos like pretty much. Yeah, the cap is off. Yes, I got the cap off and I got it back, so it's not even coming down. So I'm just gonna wait on it for the work your way down through the back. So yes, if you love cars and you don't know how to work on it, that's why I'm here. I want to engage with you guys who don't know, and you could pretty much ask me, you know, what you don't know, and if I know, I will tell you. Cause that's why each one teach one. Yeah, Gage, I got it. I got it in the back. It loose, but I just waiting for the actually get to the back. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we'll be back on here on Sunday. So if you got some time, you could tune back in and you'll see how we work on cars. I got a very, very, very a Q50 that man, it gonna blow your mind when you see it. It hit like thunder. I'm telling you, it hit so hard. You gonna be it'll flip your mind out. So we can get it by next week. We get it in here. Actually, it's not something that we're gonna repair. It's it's not something that we're gonna repair. We just actually bought that car to get the motor so we can actually build some power with that, see what we can do with that. Because pretty much we know what this can do. We know what that can do. But I just want to experiment with the Q50 twin turbo. So I want to see what that engine could do. And you know, Z1 is not far from me, so what I don't know, John will tell me right up there at Z1. You know what I mean? Or give me the best advice on which direction to go. But I pretty sure that that engine, that twin turbo motor, can make some good power. So you know, my son was saying to me, I should do a LS swap. You know, but I don't know. I got the LS motor, 5.3 motor in the back. It's something I wanted to do, but I don't know if I really want to. I want to stay with the Infinity platform. Let me see, Nissan and Infinity platform. Let me see, you know. And I look at a lot of videos and I see that, you know, these motors build a lot of power. You know what I mean? I see Z1 got a track car up there, pretty much, and it builds a pretty much build a good power. It build good power. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I want to. He liked the sound with the V8, you know, but I don't know. So I want to stay with these for now and see, you know, see where we go from there, you know. So let me read the comments again. Yeah, that's true. Always strive to be better. Yeah, I got the cap off. Or you didn't torque it. You didn't torque the wheel down properly. So would it damage your fender? Was the front wheel or the back wheel that fell off? Baby Ultima. Well, no, I was just doing a gravity feed because Gage, he had pretty much give me to make a gravity feed, so I was just gravity feeding. But actually, I'm waiting on my son to come back so we could probably bleed it up a little faster. We're still here in Atlanta. We still got a little bit of light outside, so you know, I really want to take it on the track. If not next week, you know, we'll back here again next week with this car. As I tell you guys, we're gonna build this car right out. We still don't even have the e-brakes or anything in there. As I said, what we do, we use the clutch. I use the clutch uh, to hit it so it can move along with the RPMs. And it moved pretty good. So it's just that the front wheels was locking up on me. For those of you guys that pretty much just tuning in, the front wheels that was in the front, you could go back and watch the video. The front wheel was just locking up. Pretty much it was hard starting too. So, and we changed the hard starting was coming from the cam sensor. So we changed this cam sensor, so now we're starting good, right? So we got a good start now. But I'm pretty sure if you can see, it got a lot of all this is clutch. You know, I pretty much was right in that clutch and pretty much burn the hell out of it. So that's why I didn't really want to take the chance to not buying the flywheel. So buy a flywheel and put everything on there brand new. So when we get back onto the dirt, that is going, it pretty much work a heck of a lot better. So we had changes. So now it's firing up. We're getting a very quick turnover on the start. So So it's gonna get there, guys. It's pretty much moving a little slow. So I take the nipple out to see. So we gravity feeding, but the fluid is moving slow. We get it together, guys. So you got any of you guys got any more you could go ahead, comment, tell me what you got to say, any advice for this grandfather drift machine. I'm open here for comments, guys. You know what I mean? Tell me what you're thinking. Still got a lot of leaves in here. This car been parked up for like 4 years. I built that car and had it parked up for over 4 years, guys. No, Martin, I don't have block gauge, no. Dry up brake fluid. I don't understand. Could you explain it a little more? So, baby Ultima, are you still there on the line? What happened to your car? Did it damage? Which wheel it is that fell off? It was the rear wheel, the front wheel. I mean, I'm sorry to hear that. And are you okay? Still want to make sure everyone is safe. You know what I mean? No, it's the brakes that I'm gravity feeding. See, normally I would get my son to pump the brakes, but he step out to come back. So it just, so I was just waiting on he to get back. So we had got some advice to gravity feed. Yeah, no, the brake lines is good. Yeah, I break the lines and stuff. So where you guys checking in from, guys? Guys, go ahead and like up your live, guys. Go ahead and like up your live. We got 52 people on live right now, but we only got 20 thumbs up, guys. Guys, I know you guys could do better than that. Or you're in Ireland. Big up, Ireland. So do you have the G35s out there in Ireland? Or the 350Zs? Obviously, I mean they're all over the world, but you guys use them for drifting out there? Guys, we got 57 people on the live, guys, and we only got 21 thumbs up, guys. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, guys. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, well, you know the 350Z and the G35 platform, those cars is pretty much awesome for drifting and stuff like that. If you're just tuning in, guys, let me show you. This is one of my builds right here. This was one that was wrecked in the front. If you're just tuning in. So this one was tuned already. Let me just move the cart so you can see a little better, guys. So this is a Nissan 370Z. Yeah, this is a Nissan 370Z, guys. That was one that they built. That was one that was wrecked in the front, and we built that 370. So guys, we got 53 people on the live. We only got 21 thumbs up, guys. So go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, guys. So guys, you can go ahead and, if there's any questions you got to ask, go ahead. You can ask me any questions, guys. Anything about, the G35, the 350Z. But I'm thinking about taking the bumper off and put all those Bosch bars on here. You know what I mean? And I have a bumper already that pretty much cut off in the back, so you can put a Bosch bar on the back too. So we can make this a full drift car, Grandpa drift machine. So on Sundays we'll be kicking up some dirt. That's why you see it got a lot of dirt on it, guys, because we'll be the dirt out in the front or in the back right here. That's why you see all this dirt is on here. That's why I have so much dirt on it. But every so often we check the filter to make sure that no dirt ain't get into the filter, so it get through the intake. But it's pretty good. So guys, if you want me to start it up, you want to hear it start song. If you're just getting on the live and you never heard it song, hear it start up, go ahead and say start the car. Let me just get these tools off of here, just in case any requests come through to start it. We'll start it, guys. Man, I just love the song of this VQ right here. The 372. So guys, we'll be coming live to you on Sundays. So if we're not fixing this car, we'll be doing pretty much working on cars. So we'll be coming to you live. If we're not drifting, we'll be working on actually, you'll see the Q50 when we bring it in next week. We'll be working on that. So we might not do, well, we're going to be working on this next week Sunday, because we got to put the new clutch and pressure plate and flywheel in, guys. We'll be definitely working on this next week. So we put everything to the side. So Sunday we come live. We'll put it on the lift. You know what I mean? So at least you guys could see what I'm doing. a lot better. So we can swap that out. But you know, if you could tune in on Sundays, you know, we appreciate you here at eRebuilds, taking some time out of your busy schedule to tune in with us wherever you at across the globe. You know what I mean? Whether whether you're in Ireland, UK, Canada, anywhere you at in the world, guys, we appreciate you here at eRebuilds for tuning in. You know, you could have been doing something else, but you know, you just choose to tune in with eRebuilds, and we appreciate that, guys. So, you know, we have some awesome content coming, you know. So let me see if any comments that I need to respond to. Okay, you rally these. Oh, okay, you rally the 350Zs, or you rally the 35, or is it three? Which That's right, right. A dirty car is a well-used car. Yes, that's right. We've been kicking up some dirt with this car, guys. Guys, you know, we got 48 people on the live. Can you guys go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, guys? Show us some love. We only got 21 thumbs up, guys. We got 48 people on the live. Yes, guys. So out there in Martin, out there in Ireland, you see, you guys go through the hills with the 370s or the 350s, or which one, or the G35s? Which one you rally over the mountains with? So we got last week we hit this right here. So you know, while I'm waiting on my guy to get here, I could be heating that bumper and push it out a little bit. Not that it really makes a difference. We're not really. I'm just while I'm here waiting. I just go ahead and heat that bump up right here. Push it out a little bit. Let me just make sure that you guys can see me clearly. We'll rest it onto the. Probably gonna just use something to just rest up in the back. Let me put the camera so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, that's yeah, the 350Z. Well, this engine is the same thing as the 350Z. Um, Martin, yeah, this engine is the same thing as the 350Z. This is they got the we have the you have the this has got the D. This motor right here is the DE motor. You have the HR motor. You have the HR motor, and then you have rev up, the rev up motor. So this one right here is the DE. As you can, as you hear, when it starts and it revs pretty good, and as long as you got the lightning flywheel on it, it gets on RPM very fast. So that's a mod that if you got one of these, you can put a lightning flywheel on it, so it can get it to RPMs very fast. So we're heating the bump up. Is that's a little spot that push in right here. So we're just heating it up to push it out. Right. Look at that, guys. And the bumper take back shape already. Look at that. It's already fixed back. So we still soften it up in the bottom. So we can just push it up. And next, when we get on it, when we're going back out to the front, I'm gonna just take this bumper off. I should just take this bumper off because we got the car so low. Oh, they're pretty level though, as far as the dirt is concerned. Man, we got a lot of dirt under here, guys. So guys, if there's anything on these 350Z that you want to talk about, we can conversate, guys. Don't hesitate to answer any questions. That's why we're here on the live. So this is what we, if you guys just tuning in, this is what we just changed on this car. This is the ABS unit because the front wheel was locking up. So we suspected, plus we put the scanner on there. and we have some ABS codes on there. So for the ABS unit, so we're gonna bleed the brakes up, and then that's all we really do is to bleed the brakes up now. And we'll put the, I think it's always best to put the well, next week, cause it's pretty much, you know, getting late now. So I'm gonna start this bad boy. Let me let you guys hear it. Man, this thing here, it sounds nice. It rev fast. Do you want me to rev it? Do you want me to start it up, guys? If you want me to start it up, say yeah. You want to hear that VQ motor? All right, let me just let you hear it. Yeah. Martin, I'm gonna start it up so you can hear it. Hear that? So nice, man. And it's we still gonna put the I need some power steering fluid in here. You heard that, Martin? That is power steering fluid that was making that noise. Martin, you hear that? How it sound to you? That's the song of the VQ. Yeah, guys, it rev fast. It get from the rev limiter very fast, guys. Cause you see we have a lightning flywheel in here. So lightning flywheel, we got a platinum spacer, the coil air intake, full exhaust, down pipes, everything on here, guys. So now we can put the up rev tune on here, and we'll see what John, the guy Z1 Motorsports, what he can do for us. We want to try to get this here to shoot some flames while I'm at the track, so I can shoot some flame, guys. So we're gonna bring you along with us with this build, complete build, guys. It sounds like a lagging. Well, Z1 got a kit. Z1 got a kit. Just came up with a kit now for that you can turbocharge this DE motor. So it's actually in new stages. I was up there and I saw they got one on a 350Z single turbo, and I was had a conversation with a guy that pretty much, you know what I mean. So that might be something down pretty much down the road I would consider, but because I got the 370, I'm gonna supercharge that. Let me just show you the 370. Pretty much, you probably didn't see it. You just came on. So, all right, this is the 370 here, guys. Pretty much this. Eventually, we actually that we can supercharge the 370. That was one of our builds right there. That 370. So we're gonna supercharge that. So we just keep the DE right now the way it is for now, and then you know later on, you mean on which one? You talking about the 370, or you talking about work on it more on the 370, or you talking about the drift grandfather drift mobile? All right, cool. Let me just turn the camera so you can see. It just have a the 370 just have a tune on it. Let me just bring you closer. You can see it right there, or you want to get closer? You want to get closer? Yeah, you want to get closer? Let me just bring you in closer with the 370. Yeah, this one there, this here just have a This one there just had a, they just have a tune of a fired up. This one just have a tune on it. We did Z Nationals this year with this car. So next year we're looking forward to having it supercharged. So by the turn of the year we can supercharge this. Then we gotta do the brakes, put on some big brakes on it and stuff like that. You know, probably said we could get at least about roughly probably shooting for at least about between 5 to 600 brake horsepower with this car. That's our goal right now. We probably never gonna use it, but we want to have it just in case. You know, we on the road. You know, And one of those Dodge Chargers pull up, Hellcat, pull up, we could just shrug him off. Yes, guys, go ahead and like up the live, guys. So we're still in we're not even getting the fuel in the back of this. So we just gotta probably just bleed it because the gravity feed is not working. What is oh, that's the exhaust. We gotta put the e-brakes in here. We're gonna take all of that carpet out. We're gonna put a seat. We already got it gutted already to the point. Thank you so much. You can hear my audio? And there's one that Z, it was one that was wrecked in the front. We had built that back and repainted and stuff like that, guys. Hey guys, if you guys have any questions, as far as on the Nissan side, as far as VQ, if something that I can answer, I will. You know what I mean? So guys, as I say again, don't forget to tune in on Sundays. We'll be right here doing live on Sundays. We come on, try to get here and start the live around like 2:30 on Sundays. You know, actually to get a close-up look or pretty much in depth of what we do here at eRebuilds live, rather than shoot a video and then you're seeing it from a video. I want you to see it firsthand. So next week is gonna be crazy because we got a Q50 that we got to put on the lift. We got to take the motor out of that. That's twin turbo, by the way, guys. That's a twin turbo motor, and you can see me pull that, pretty much work on that a little bit. We have a Q50 that we putting together. We're pretty much gonna we'll probably put a not probably I'm gonna put a body kit on it, put some carbon fiber on it, take it to Z1, get them to see if they could tune it, see what kind of power that Q50 would make stock, and then from there, then see where it goes from there. See what kind of power we can make with that Q50. But I've been hearing a lot of comments that everybody have their own preference. Some people like the 370, as far as building the power, stuff like that, versus the twin turbo. I guess maybe the song of turbo pretty much kind of excited me now. I want to feel that turbo power. So, but yeah, so we're gonna you'll see that next week. We're gonna bring that on. You know, we gotta take the motor out of it. You'll be amazed when you see that, man. It's tore up. That car, it was wrecked. So I just bought it for the motor. So we just dropped the motor on it, and then we just we're gonna not probably we gonna just junk the rest of the body, you know, because we just need to get that motor out of there. You know, I'm hoping that everything, that person who was driving that car, pretty much, man, I'm telling you, they got on that car they have downpipes, they have exhaust, so they pretty much had a tune. They could see that car, the one I'm talking about, the Q50, pretty much like they lost control of that car, man. Man. So guys, don't forget to tune in next week. You'll see that live and direct, guys. That Q50 that we'll be working on next week. Putting that motor on the ground, so we just gonna disconnect this battery. Yes, guys, so if you have any comments, any questions, any questions, go ahead. I'm here willing to answer any questions you have, you know, on the bills and stuff like that, guys. You know, would you guys prefer to see on the performance side, or you want to see cars being actually body work, like pulling frames and stuff like that? You know, which you prefer? You know, drop a comment in the comment section if you prefer to see body work, like the chassis and stuff, being the car, you know, putting car back together, or if you want to see on the performance side. So go ahead and drop a comment, guys. Hello from there in Greece. Thank you so much, Martin. Yeah, it's nice, yes. It puts a lot of work into it. Greece. Yes, I'm gonna be live next week for sure. Hello from the UK. Big up yourself. Shout out from the UK, Greece, for tuning in. Yes, I definitely will be live on as I said, I'm on coming on live on Sundays around like I'll be live around like 2:30. You know, I think that time we get here around 2:30, we'll start the live, guys, around 2:30. So for sure next week we got the parts coming in for this, cause we changing a brand new clutch, pressure plate, throat bearing and stuff on this drift car, you know, grandpa drift machine. And then we have the Q50 that me and my son we're gonna take that motor out so we can start to get the other Q50 in the shop, so we can start to get that motor. The reason is that that motor, the motor that's in the Q50 now, pretty much locked up. So we had to buy another car to take the motor out. You know, so that's what we did. So you can see that whole process next week. So, cause this is pretty much just taking this gearbox out. It's just a couple hours. So we can snatch this out on the lift and then put that clutch and stuff in that. That's if we get it next week, because sometimes, you know, they'll tell you they'll ship it. The shipping is on the 7th, and You know, sometimes, you know, things happen to delay and stuff like that. But we definitely will be live next week Sunday. So you guys could tune in, watch how we do it right here at eRebuilds. You know, you could tune in to Gerard with the cars. That's my son, you know. You know, he got some awesome content over there too, guys. You know, if you guys into cars or want to get into cars, you know, I'm more on the building side. I like to get dirty, you know what I mean? You know, right now I feel like I just want to take the motor out of this and just put it back in just for fun. I love stuff like that. That's my passion, guys. This is what I love to do. I love to work on cars. This is my getaway. This is what I love to do, you know. This is my comfort zone right here. Anywhere cars is and I'm working on cars, I'm happy, contented, you know. Yeah. And then, you know, at least I get to show, you know, if you want to work on your own car, how you can start to do it if you have, uh, Infinity G35, because sometimes you look at these motors and they look real complicated. Like, damn, you know, how we can do it? But over the years, working on these cars is so easy and simple. You know, if you want to change your valve cover gaskets and stuff like that, it look complicated, but it's not that complicated, you know. Just a couple 10 bolts. No, it might sound, I make it sound easy, but it's pretty much straightforward, you know. Just a little time consuming, but it's straightforward, you know. And these VQ motors, they're common to have valve cover leaks and stuff like that, guys. So, you know, and then the gallery gaskets on these two, they'll leak. So, but after working on these VQs for, you know, some years, I just love them. You know, I just love them. Just love to hear how the rev. Yes, thank you, Lionel, for subscribing. No, I'm not in Jamaica. I'm in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. That's in the U.S. Yes, yes, we will be definitely be here on Sunday, as I said, around 2:30. Hello from Greece. Shout out from Greece for tuning in to the live. Wherever wherever you at across the globe, thanks for tuning in. Shout out Alan Rebuilds right out there in New York. Yes, thanks for subscribing, guys. Thank all you guys for subscribing. Thank all you guys for tuning in, guys. Yes, you know, don't forget, turn your notification bell on. So every time Junior come on, eRebuilds come on live, that you get notification and we'll be here live and direct, doing it. As you see earlier, I don't know if you guys had seen that last week we had this car out to the front, having some fun with it. It was hard starting. We put the scanner on it, and it came up with the crank sensor. So no, it was a crank sensor. So we had changed the crank sensor and stuff, guys. So now it's good, but no, the brakes was locking up. So that's the reason why we changed the ABS unit. This unit, we swapped this out. So we just got to bleed the brakes up now. So guys, it's getting late now, so thanks for watching. I'm going to end the live now, so don't forget to tune in next week Sunday, 2:30. We'll be here live and direct, working on this Infiniti if we get the parts. If not, we'll be working on the Q50. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend that eRebuild is on live so that they can come on live. Subscribe, guys. So thanks for watching. We here at eRebuilds appreciate you to take time out of your valuable time or your Sunday to watch eRebuilds. We thank you so much, and thanks for subscribing, guys. We love you at eRebuilds. We're out. We're going to end the live now. Thank you.